soon before. Take off your brassiere, my dear.
All right. It's the Ray Anthony show, right? That's what we're. Go ahead, you can hit it.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, live from Ruby Falls, it's the Ray Anthony Show with your host, Ray Anthony.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the new Ray Anthony Show live at Ruby Falls. Thank you so much for coming tonight. We're live right now. Are we shooting, Joe? Are we live? We're live on Ustream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming. Listen, I just want to say thank you to everybody coming to our second live show at Ruby Falls, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. All right. Oh, thank you for the 3 people that are clapping right now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Listen, tonight's going to be a great show, I'm telling you. We got Etc., the rapper, baby. Yeah. All right. Coming out from Brooklyn. All right. Vic DiMatteo, the comic, baby. All right. Is that how you pronounce it? Vic DiMatteo, right? Blah, blah, blah. All right. And Mob Candy, all right, the controversial Mob Candy there. Everybody's talking about. They're hot. This magazine is unbelievable. Bob Wise, you know, everybody loves them. They're in it. You know, I can't wait to interview them. They're unbelievable. These publishers are great people. They're my kind of people. They're Brooklyn people. But listen, thank you so much for coming out tonight to the Ray Anthony Show. I just want to say, you know what? It's as you can see, I'm in a sweatsuit. I just wanted to be comfortable tonight. Last week I was in a suit. You know, I had this whole tux thing because Joe Franklin was on. But you know what? I really went to my friend Joe at, you know, the dry cleaners over there on Amboy Road. He's a great guy. Joe DeVilla, ladies and gentlemen. He's also making me live over here. But I asked him, I said, Joe, listen, you do the tuxedos, right? Dante Zella tuxedos. You think they could donate a tuxedo? And I'll mention their name. And, you know, I get a free tuxedo. I can't be spending $100 every 2 weeks. It's pretty tough out there, you know? Things are hard. He goes, yeah, Ray, I'll call them. I know them. I do everything for them. I sell thousands of tuxedos a year. They'll donate anything. All right. He calls me back. He says, listen, they'll charge you what they charge me. And soon as you hear that, you know what that is. They'll charge you what they charge me. What is that, Joe? $200. $200? What do you mean? They're charging you what they charge me? What are you talking about? It's like you go to the mechanic. Listen, I'll get the part at cost. I'll put it in at cost. I'll only charge you what they charge me. You know that they're screwing you big time. Yeah, it's $5,000. That's all they charge me. Really, that's all they charge you. Thank you, Joe, for that. That's why I'm wearing a sweatsuit. But but I'll tell you, when I was going for the sweatsuit, I was going around all over Staten Island, and it's very hard to get a 3X. It really is. And you know, you always wanted to avoid the big and tall. You know, it's like, I don't want to go to the big and tall. It's like, why? Why do I got to go to the big and tall? Because you go into Modell's, and they got these beautiful sweatsuits, and it says 2X, but it really isn't a true 2X. It can't be. You put it on, it's like you're trying to suck in your belly. You're like, oh my God, how does that look? How does that look? You're like, I'm not comfortable. That's it. Right away, you go right to the big and tall. You know, and I go to the big and tall, and why? I got to ask you, why there's no fat people helping you with big and tall? I want to know. Short, beautiful people are helping you. Not tall, beautiful people, short, beautiful people. And they're good looking. You don't want a good looking guy helping you pick out a fat suit. Because you don't feel good about yourself as it is going into a big and tall. And this handsome Ken doll is helping you with this. How can I help you? Yeah, you really can't help me, you freaking good looking bastard. Yeah, I used to be thin like you when I was 18. Here's a picture. Look at me. Yeah, I had muscles. What do you think? I know what I was doing. How old are you? 23. You probably don't even know what it is to be fat. I want a fat guy helping me. You know what I mean? A guy that knows how I feel. Hey, buddy, how you doing today? Yeah, I know how you feel. Come on, come have a slice of pizza with me. Come on. Come over here. Come on. Go have a slice of pizza with me. Everything's going to be fine. By the end of this, you'll be a 4X. I got a bigger selection of 4X. Don't worry about it. Eat more. You'll look better. So first, before I went to the big and tall, I went to the place Dick's Sporting Goods. Now that's a great name. Now Gabrielle, my co-producer, comes with me because she says, "Hey, you know what? While we're there looking for sweatsuits, I need pads, elbow pads, and knee pads for my rollerblades." But I don't wear a helmet because I don't want to mess up my hair, even though it's like 2 inches. But anyway, I walk in and the girl, there's like 10 people at the door. Oh, can I help you? Is there anything I can help you? And there's 7 floors. The place is huge. They got stock, forget it, everything. They got kayaks. Remember when we had the tornado coming? People were buying kayaks from Dick's. All of a sudden, she goes, oh, I'm looking for knee pads. And, oh, I'm sorry, we don't carry knee pads. There's 7,000 floors of sporting goods, and you don't carry knee pads? No, anything that has to do with wheels, anything bicycles, rollerblades, we do not sell pads. Anybody know that? Does anybody know that? They do not sell pads. How do you're a sporting goods place. So of course I tell them that's the reason why they call you dicks. You're a bunch of dicks who can't sell pads. Why? I don't get it. But as you know, I am Italian, all right? As you could tell. And my family's crazy. You know, we're all Italian families. And my mother, she's going to be 80 years old. And we all know once you hit 80, it's just like a different... You know, she lives alone in Toms River, New Jersey. She never owns a cell phone. You know, and she's got that big phone with the big antenna still, and it friggin' weighs her down. And I went there the other day to pick her up, you know, and it takes an hour to get in the car because you got to watch her. Because God forbid she could break her hip at 80 years old, because once you break your hip at 80, you're dead. Because everybody thinks you're dead. Listen, oh my God, did Josephine break her hip? How old is she? 80. She's dead. She's going to die. I know it. She broke her hip. Anybody breaks their hip after 80 is dead. So she gets in the car, it takes an hour to put the seatbelt on. I'm driving, right? She's going, slow down, slow down. I go, Mom, I'm going 40. The speed limit is 60. I don't believe the speed limit is 60. They don't believe anything. It's right there. Look at the sign. It says 60. I don't believe it. It's not 60. Ma, the cruise control don't even go on 40. What do you want me to do? Don't drive fast. Watch the car. Bicycles are passing me. Hey, how you doing? All right. My mother takes me 2 hours to get home. I get her to the house. It takes me another hour to get her out of the car. Because of course, you know, like when the seatbelt gets tight, you know, it's like, oh my God. And I got to try to get her out. She weighs 250. 250 old is like 250 dead. That's really dead weight. And she gets out of the car, and she's going by the stairs. And of course, you got to go behind her because she doesn't want to fall. You know, and you're like she's going up each step. And as she's going up each step, you hear, and she's farting at each step. And I'm like, oh my God. And she's farting in my face. And I'm like, Ma. And you can't leave because you don't want her to fall and break her hip because she'll be dead. She's 80. She's farting in my face. Oh, it's my gallbladder. Everything is blamed on the gallbladder. What do you mean the gallbladder, Ma? You're farting in my face. It's the gallbladder, whatever it is, you're farting. I finally get her in the house, you know. But then you got to take it to the beauty parlor because, of course, they all got to go to the beauty parlor. And they get that tease, you know, that big fondue. And that fondue that you could see through the hair, and they're all bald looking. And like they get the hairspray and they spray the whole can. And they think they look good, you know. They're like, oh, Ma, you look great. Oh, my God, scary. You know, it's like, and then there's only one woman left in the beauty salon that could do this thing. You know, and she has that oxygen tank on. She smokes 5 packs of cigarettes a day. Oh, Joanne, we got one for you. All right. all right. She teases it with the fork, you know. And I tell you, it's a crazy family. Even my aunt and my uncle, Anthony, 85, they live alone, Staten Island. Something's always happening. My aunt had to go and get Coumadin. If anybody knows, it's because they thin your blood and they have to go to the hospital to do it. It's Coumadin, Drumadin, I don't know what it is. So now my uncle usually holds the door open for her, and he's in the toilet bowl. He's on the bowl. He's always on the bowl. And it's like 4 feet away from my aunt. Wait for me, Aunt. Wait for me. I want to hold the door open for you. No, Tone, it's all right. I'm good. The door swings. She weighs about freaking 3 pounds. It flies. She gets caught. Her leg is all messed up. Oh my God! He runs out. He's like, "Oh my God!" You know how Italians are, like death, like somebody got shot. No! He's out naked. He's all naked coming out. No, you why? They get mad at you when you get hurt. Growing up, my father would get mad at me if I got hurt. Why did you do that? Why? I don't know why I shot myself. I don't know. But you know what? My family's just crazy. It really is. And I tell you, my uncle could hardly hear, you know, and she's like, Tone, I'm going for Coumadin. Who's moving in? Who? I'm going for Coumadin. Why? Who's moving in? Nobody's moving in. I tell you, it's crazy. But listen, I just want to say, you know, and I tell you, you know, I'm married to a Jewish girl. She's here tonight, you know. Oh, I hear one person clap. It's probably your father. Because my father-in-law is here, you know. All right, but anyway, I just want to say we're going to have a great show tonight. And I want to go tell everybody we'll be back with Etc. We're going to go to commercial, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back shortly. Thank you so much. We'll be back in 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes. Thank you.